welcome back to our channel. My name is Shay. I am a full-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari.
I'm Tyler, part-time seller on Mercari, Poshmark, eBay.
And down there is Luna. You probably will hear her soon. She looks like she's getting restless, so you may hear her or see her. But today's video is a shout out.
It's an homage to one of our favorite creators. Yes.
Yes. So this is to Resale Dojo. He actually shouted us out in one of his recent videos, which I'm going to pop up somewhere on the screen wherever it lands. And it was, we had made a suggestion to him, or, well, I did. I don't know why I say we, like you're part of that. But,
I'm involved, kind of, not really.
No. And he actually did it, which was really cool. And it was a really short video, so hopefully you guys get a chance to check it out. But yeah, so what are we doing the nose for?
I'm involved, not involved.
No. Okay. But yeah, anyway, so we know that a few of you guys did come over from there, and I wanted to make sure that we gave you the content you are here for, which
shamelessly
is DVD
shamelessly pandering.
Yeah, and now I wish that we had way more DVD Bolo videos, just like Resale Dojo does. We don't have that luxury here. Unfortunately, don't find that many. But when we do, we'd like to share them with you. So we do have a list of 10 here. This is going to be in the 30 range and up. Some of them are really great, and some of them are as close to 30 as we could get while making a list of 10. You know, I mean, gonna do what I gotta do.
We suffer for our art sometimes. And we have sacrifices had to be made.
Yeah, and we wanted to do ones we actually sold, not that we have listed. So, anyways, before we get into it, we do have to do the shirt of the day. I feel like I need a theme song for that, you know?
Well, just the title intro goes over both of us. So you can't even see the shirt, but that's fine. So, yeah, I picked up a Seinfeld shirt. Who doesn't love Seinfeld? And if you don't like Seinfeld, I don't want to know you. I think that's fair.
Okay, full disclosure, I've not seen all episodes of Seinfeld, so, yeah. I knew that was going to happen. Anyways, so let's get straight into this list. That's what you guys are here for.
So the first one I found was one of our first DVDs ever, and it was at a place we don't ever go because it's kind of garbage.
Because it's Goodwill, and we don't go to Goodwill very often, so.
Not very often, no. We found Fern Gully 2. So I've seen the original. It's animated with Robin Williams. I don't know if the second one has Robin Williams in it, actually.
I don't know, but I do know that Fern Gully 3 is a not a Bolo. So if you have a no-lo list, put that on there. I find it all of the time, and it is not worth it.
Yeah, it's worth like $5. So yeah, great start to it. $27.95. And
it sold pretty fast.
Sold within a few days. Next would be, we found another random place. We kind of been going all over for DVDs because we don't find them very often. So this one was 3 Strikes. This is the trip that we went out to, I think it was Leominster. And we found like
mostly nothing there.
Well, you had found that tragic wrestling DVD set.
Oh, yeah.
That was like $50-$60, but it was missing some of the discs, and it was just heartbreaking.
We didn't know until we got to the register, and the woman said, "Did you know this was missing discs?" Like, oh, so sad. But yeah, so 3 Strikes was $27.96.
Next would be Everyone Says I Love You. This is a Woody Allen.
Yeah, so this sold for $29.95. This was, I think, the first DVD that we decided we're going to watch before we send it out.
It was one of them, yeah.
No regrets. No regrets.
I regret everything about a musical ghost ensemble. That just...
I mean, I do not recommend Woody Allen. He has his character flaws. But this movie was so strange, or I guess so bad it was good.
I think it could probably get there. I mean, there are a few of them that we've seen that we sold that are on that list. But
yeah, so there's that.
Singing ghosts in a funeral home. Need I say more? Next would be Dark Shadows, which I don't even remember this DVD at all.
So this was found at our local honey hole. I'll say that. It was $29.99. I believe it's a like soap opera type thing. I believe. I could be wrong on that. I just remember my mom mentioning it, so I like looked it up, and it happened to be worth something. If it's not, then I don't know what it is. But that's what I think it is.
So it's $29.99?
Yes.
All right. Next would be MXC.
I so wish we watched that before we sent it out so badly.
I'm betting I could probably find that to stream somewhere. Shh, don't tell me.
So I believe this was season 1. He didn't write it on the list here, but I think that's what it was. This was for $38, and actually somebody passed this over. I actually double checked his section, and I'm like, is there a reason why we didn't grab this? And he's like, truthfully, I didn't look it up.
Yeah, I didn't look it up. No.
So, score.
My bad. Next was one that I did find. After circling back after having an abysmal day at the DVD section at this local store.
Oh, I remember this.
So
I sent you back to put something back, didn't I?
Yeah, we looked something up and we decided against it. And I go back and I saw this having just been put out. It's Azul Tequila, which we sold for $40. We sold it within like the same day too.
Yeah, it was really fast.
The person said that I'll buy it right now for $40, or
my neighbor will buy it or something.
My grandmother will buy it for $60 if she can. And we were just like, you know what, $40 is fine.
Yeah, they seemed really nice, and honestly, it was a quick flip. You know, that we're happy with that, and plus, who knows if the grandmother was going to come in and buy it? So
right, $40 now is better than $60 hypothetically. So next, I also found actually back at that same Goodwill that we never go to. So we might have to circle back.
And now, did you find the original of this?
I did.
So this one is actually like a mini Bolo. Okay, so this was Bob Swearer Productions.
I believe so. It's Alone in the Wilderness and Alone in Alaska or something like that.
Alaska, Silence and Solitude.
There we go.
You're welcome.
So it was a 2-disc new set made by the same guy. Sold for $47.96. The other one sold for $25 on its own.
And it was pre-owned.
It was pre-owned. So definitely, if you can find this, new is better, but it has a cult following.
Yeah, so if you find Bob Swearer Productions, this particular set had so many offers and so many messages to me asking if I would go lower. I had to keep relisting and raising the price after dropping the price. It was a whole freaking debacle, but I had so many people interested. So definitely, if you see him, go ahead and look him up, because I don't know if they're all worth money, but the ones we found are.
Yeah. Now we're making another jump. So we jumped from the $30 range to MXC and $38. Next jump is Lost World Season 2, and we picked this up, sold for $99.95.
And it was global shipping program.
Yes, this was actually in one of our local stores that we don't have very much luck in.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go back to the places we don't have any luck and just only do DVDs.
Yeah.
I'm noticing a trend here.
Yeah, so that was Season 2. I believe the same time we picked that up, we also picked up Season 1, which is still currently listed.
Still currently listed. That one's higher because it's new.
Yeah.
And doesn't have any takers at the moment, but I'm hopeful that that will go through.
But number 9 is one I found all by myself at our actual local, we go there all the time, thrift store, but never has DVDs. This was Lost World Collector's Edition. So these were skinny little things, and there was no comps. I picked it up I sent it to him, and I'm like, you know what, I think I'm going to pick this up because the Lost World ones had a lot of attention, but we could not find any comps. It didn't scan, and there was, I think maybe one of them had been listed.
Well, I think the problem was that the seasons have the 3 tiny set discs that fit in almost a thick normal DVD case. So it was those without the case.
And maybe, I did look up everything I could that was written on it and whatever. Couldn't find anything, but I decided to give it a try. And it actually sold relatively fast, and it was for $104.95. Yeah. So I'm happy with that.
So if you find Lost World, that's another huge bolo because we sold 2 of the 3 that we picked up for $100.
Even though I believe it's streaming on Amazon Prime.
It in fact is with ads. I watched a couple episodes because I was curious. And then lastly, the Bolo of all bolos, and I'm gonna live to regret this because it was part of the competition between the two of us.
Oh yeah, we'll put that up there. So there is a thrift duel going on. We're still in process of selling the items, but I think this was one of the first items sold.
This is definitely the first item sold.
Yes.
It's the Doctor Who DVD set that you picked up.
Yeah, so there was 4 DVDs, and it was Tom Baker was the Doctor Who? Was that his name?
It was one of the old 70s or 60s doctors.
Yeah, and we found this at a store we literally never go to.
Oh yeah, it's not even close.
It's far.
Go there
it's
maybe
an hour and a half, 2 hours away.
Yeah,
far. But yeah, for $114.95. So I was really happy about that, and I was actually surprised because we find Doctor Who quite a bit, and normally it's not worth anything at all. But I didn't recognize the man at all, so I was like, meh. And then I came over, and he was like, "I lost, didn't I?
I realized in the store that I was going to have a rough day.
Yeah. Because I was dancing holding my DVDs.
I don't think anything that I've sold or picked up from that competition and sold yet. So pray for me, everyone. Pray for me.
But anyways, that is what we have today. So if you guys enjoyed this type of video, if you like DVD bolos, we are going to do our best to give more to you. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you're notified every time we post new videos. Post new videos every Sunday and Wednesday. And come back real soon and make sure that you leave your comments. We want to know what you think of this, and we want to know what your DVD bolos are. Are there more things we should be looking out for? We love learning from you just as much as I hope you guys love learning from us. So that is what we have.
Thank you all for watching.
Thank you.